Seems like just yesterday I was trying to convince you to come to Europe. Now here we are, about to play Istanbul for the EBA Championship.
Austin, you keep popping up on me, and you realize I almost fired you for less, right?
Yeah, I was there. I remember.
All right, but I mean, I guess you kind of knew what you were doing.
Well, it only worked because you have what it takes. No, seriously, you earned everything you're about to get, MP. And if you take home this chip, you're gonna get a lot more.
Win. But right now I need to know what the NBA draft is looking like.
There's been some upward movement, nothing. If you put on a legendary performance in this tournament, who knows? You might get yourself in the first round, bro.
Things are really moving fast, huh?
They are. Yeah, this is a crazy time in life for NBA prospects. So much is up in the air and things change drastically.
Not if you're an NBA kid. I feel like half the league has a dad who went pro. Sometimes I wish I had those advantages, man.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be you. Plus, there's plenty of NBA kids who don't get a whiff of the pros. I mean, genes only take you so far.
Gotta earn it at this level, right?
That's right. And look at it this way. Coming from Vermont, growing up around that diner, that gave you a work ethic and put a chip on your shoulder that'll take you as far as you'll let it.
Sky's the limit.
It truly is. But first, you got to take down Istanbul basketball. And you only got one shot to do it. Single elimination.
Come on, Austin. You know that's what I live for? That kind of thing excites me.
Okay, so you're not nervous?
Nah. You train hard so the game is easy. Pierre told me that on my first day of practice, and I think he's right. There's nothing that can happen in this game that I haven't already put myself through 10 times over on a random Wednesday. Look, I'm ready, and I promise you we're gonna win. You want some water?
Please.
Ali, as a two-time EBA MVP, what advice would you give your team before the championship game?
We know what we need to do to beat FC Baskets. I don't have to say nothing.
What do you expect from your opponent?
They got hot at the right time. But we have the best players in the tournament, the most experience, strongest will win. I expect them to lose.
Man, Ali, you have surprised me, man. I thought you'd be bigger, stronger, scarier.
Tomorrow, you will see how strong I am.
MP?
Yeah.
MP, how are you feeling ahead of this championship game?
We feel excited at the moment, and we're so focused right now. This is a tremendous opportunity to bring home the EBA title to Paris. And I know a lot of guys on my team have worked their entire careers for this very moment. So I'm just hoping I can play a big role in making everyone's dream come true.
So, do you have any thoughts on your opponents, Istanbul basketball?
I've watched the game tape on them. I know they've got some quality players, but I've played against some of the best players across the world in multiple countries. And I'm confident my game is better. This is what you spend all those hours in the gym for, so I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hier, bitte. Ich habe eine Frage.
And a distant view of the skyline of Rome, Italy, our site for tonight's action. Good evening, everyone. What an exciting night. It's the EBA Championship between Paris FC and Istanbul Basketball. I'm Blake Zuniga, along with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefatemi. It's winner take all here, and the kings of Europe will be crowned tonight.
We can't wait. We likely have a contender with the powerhouse Istanbul team on one side, but we have the surprise team, Paris FC, surpassing all expectations this year on the other side.
And now Paris is just one win away from immortality. They've been led all tournament by MP.
And Istanbul has leaned on Guvan during their run to the finals. Both MP and Guvan have been the stars of this tournament, and one of them will have a dream finish when it's all said and done.
What a backdrop we have here in Rome for this incredible matchup in the EBA Championship. So much on the line tonight.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
All right, a little old school stuff from MP, going with the midi.
And here's Guval. Pass to Ganesh. It's Toprak on the wing. And the three ball is good. And after the horn sounds, one of these teams will be crowned the kings of Europe.
And what a journey it has been for MP with this team. But they have some stiff competition on their hands with Guvan and a very tough Istanbul team.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Toprak. From deep. Ooh, no luck on that one.
Not many can argue Guvan is the star of this Istanbul side. Arguably the best guard in Europe, but he's the key to this team.
He does everything so well and has been doing it for so long. Guvan isn't a player you can rattle. You know he's going to leave his fingerprints on this game.
The left wing shoots it. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Well, you have to love the confidence on display from MP. He knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
Outside Toprak. And the three off target. He's guarded by Kaya. It's rebounded by Istanbul. And first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside Guvan. Makes it off the glass.
Well, Guvan can do it all, and he's just putting so many smart plays into action. Right there, dribbling into a picture-perfect basket.
Many are wondering what the future holds for MP after this title game. A lot of options for him with the way he's shown out this year.
And whether he stays here in Europe or if he returns home to the States, nobody can be sure. But what is clear is that he's upped his profile as a player and is now a wanted prospect.
Now here's Kaya. Here's Ganesh. Goes back up. And Elich pulls it down. To the middle. And down it goes, jamming it home.
So easy into the air, the hang time, MP making it look effortless.
Here's Guvan. 7-point differential. Kaya with the bucket.
Yeah, not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Here's Paris. From the line. Yes, it's good.
I like that from Yilmaz. Just take what the defense allows.
And so much drama hanging in every possession here of a winner-take-all title game.
And that's part of the magic of the EBA Championship. It's not a 7-game series. You only get one shot at this. Anybody can be the hero today.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Up top, Ganesh. Offline from the top of the key jumper.
He had all the space he needed, just couldn't find the bottom of the bucket.
And stolen by Kaya. Now Toprak.
Three-pointer.
Solid defense from Aher.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky he was off.
I hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard him, they're going to have some problems. Well, once MP gets going, it's like an avalanche. Just get out of the way and let him take over.
Now here's Gouval. Good work defensively by Elich.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Buries it down low.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there. Consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
Gouval for three.
The shot, no good. A free-flowing first quarter, great scoring through one.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 8, and we've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome back to the Eternal City, Rome. Second quarter action of the EBA Championship getting underway. So it's Istanbul now.
Trailing here by 8.
Well, we've seen the development of Turkish basketball over the last few decades, and Istanbul is a big part of that.
Turkey, really one of the stronger teams in international play, along with the talent that's gone on to the NBA. A lot of their success is from the players Istanbul has produced.
Here's Matt. Monsieur with the screen. Pass to Matt.
6 on the shot clock.
Monsieur with the screen. Benoit. It's rebounded by Istanbul.
Yeah, on an open look like that, he's usually very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Surprising miss. I mean, he's almost always deadly when he's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Korkmaz. Goes up on the wing.
A rebound by Monsieur.
And now Paris on the break. Here's Benoit. And foul called as he misses and will shoot 2 free throws. And he's got his first free throws of the night right here. The first one falls. And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Istanbul trailing.
Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Korkmaz. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
He's guarded by Kaya.
And Dave Zadirko throws it down.
Big Dave Zadirko bringing the noise.
So it's Istanbul now.
In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. To the inside.
Here's Arslan.
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Zadirko outside.
Over to the left wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter. Here's Korkmaz.
Covered by Portier.
They'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Well, the deficit will go away quickly if he does.
Easiest play, just dunk it.
Yeah, just dunk it. Rise above the rim, young fella. And I like the way he capped that drive off, though, the one-handed punch. He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Shoots a fader.
Harris grabs the miss.
Got fancy for absolutely no good reason. Just go straight up with him.
And it's in.
But when we watch him here in Europe, MP always seems to find some daylight to get his shot off.
Here's Borkmas. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Can't nail the jumper.
Harris with the lead.
Beautiful.
Very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Count it.
Got to be impressed with the level of concentration Kaya has. Excellent job working through the physical coverage.
Taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam.
Fantastic.
Fantastic indeed. Really piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
A three from Kaya.
Not going to go that time. Pass to Zadirko.
Outside Dumont.
Shoots from the baseline.
And Paris tacks on two more.
Nice ball movement by Paris FC basket. Here, Dumont getting the assist.
Down low.
Kaya with a bucket.
Well, it's a late reaction to the defense, and he's always going to convert that.
Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, for a guy like an MP trying to make a name for himself, getting threes, they'll go a long way.
From deep three-point range, and we've reached halftime in this one.
Paris FC basket ahead.
They lead by 14. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports as the second half of this EBA championship game gets underway. One of the things you always love about the EBA championship, you get some contrasting styles between the club teams of different countries.
And there are players from all over the world on these rosters, but each club has their own identity, and it's been fun to watch them clash.
Just willing that one in. It's Kaya. That is the type of effort need in a final.
And his first trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the 9 for Istanbul, Kaya.
Here's Paris.
It's a 13-point game.
Ganesh defending.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Very well done. Confident and composed as always.
It's stolen by Ahern.
Inside. Takes the feed in stride and slams it in.
And as a point guard, Portier understands it's his responsibility to involve his teammates. That's a great pass right there.
Now here's Duval. Here's Ganesh. Offensive rebound. Outside Toprak.
Second chance shot.
Harris grabs the miss. Here's Illich. Again, it's Harris.
Savvy transition play from Illich, working to get a good shot on the break.
Pass to Ganesh. Illich the block.
Not wasting any time in taking the shot and hitting it.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
6 to shoot. Shot to stop the run.
Pass to Toprak.
Damn good that time.
Here's Portier.
He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Here's Kaya.
Launches it. Another shot. It's a deflection.
You talk about pride. MP was not letting him in the lane.
Second shot opportunity. And it doesn't even draw iron.
Here's Dumont.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now here's Dumont. Back to Toprak.
Off target from three-point range.
Here's Paris.
They lead by 23, and that's the most we've seen. Hits it from three-point range.
Well, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Toprak.
5 points in the game.
Here's Bouvon.
Oh! Wow!
And when you try to compare Bouvon to the other great lead guards in Europe, it's hard to find a direct one-for-one. He's a unique talent.
No doubt. I mean, there's not a lot of other guards that give you as much as Bouvon gives the team. The scoring, the playmaking, the leadership, even defense, he's very good on that end as well. He does it all in a way that we haven't really seen so far.
And in this EBA championship game, MP has been the one to lead the way for this team.
Bouvon might have the experience, but right now MP is the best player on the floor. The way he's taken over offensively, it's been incredible.
Now here's Bouvon. Outside Toprak. Ganesh sets a screen. Toprak can't hit.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
And it's Ganesh with the rebound. Istanbul with the ball.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to it.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark.
From that middle area, Kaya can conduct a lot of electricity. Zaps one with a fluid jumper.
That's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Opening a huge gap. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
Welcome back. Only 1 quarter left to crown an EBA champion, live from Rome, Italy. Now here's Kaya. Pass to Idemish.
Right block shot. Nails the baby hook.
One of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of their offense.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Out to the wing.
A three from Kaya.
He doesn't go for him.
Zadirko outside.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
With the points he's racked up in the paint, he's taken some pressure off their perimeter shooters.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now.
And it's Kaya missing. Pass to Matt.
Inside. Soft touch off the glass.
They built this lead through plays exactly like that. He's easily been their most consistent performer.
No question about it. He's hit everything he's looked at.
And just give him any bit of space and it's automatic tonight.
They get it back. Here's Toprak.
And they convert at last on attempt number 3.
That's a good look for Toprak. That's exactly what Istanbul is working towards offensively.
Took him no time at all on that one.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
In terms of the way they both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other. Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Up and in on the layup.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Kaya outside.
Pass to Korkmaz. That 3 off the mark.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
Well, we know there is not 1 ounce of quit in MP. A little contact on the drive is no problem for him.
To the left side wing.
Idamish can't get it to go. Pass to Matt. Here's Blanchet. Aaron.
The 3, good on the three-point shot.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light. 3's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Here's Blanchet.
The 3 ball.
And Paris, another triple.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
With the shot.
Again, it's Paris.
He's fortunate that shot found the bottom of the bucket.
And Istanbul basketball with possession here. Here's Aksoy. Kaya.
Zadirko defending.
Kaya with the bucket.
It's been an extremely efficient, productive game for him, but even he can't do it all by himself.
Here's Matt. Another 3 for Paris.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
Yeah, got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Here's Aksoy. Pass to Toprak.
Korkmaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Deep Toprak. It's hauled in by Paris.
Shot and game clock separated by 5.
Rebounded by Kaya.
To the inside. Korkmaz.
Good, and Toprak gets the assist.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Fires the 3.
And Paris, another triple.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here.
What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the three.
Time runs out, and it's Paris FC Basket who will be crowned as the EBA champions. What an unlikely run it's been for them, and they finish off what they started.
Unreal, guys. I mean, this has to be one of the biggest.
Hey, Boggy, we're the EBA champions now, baby. Yes.
This is good.
I think he likes you now. Hey,
Maybe.
look here. When me and Boggy started off, we had our problems, but that guy is one of a kind.
Actually, he has a twin. But technically, there are two of him.
What?
Yeah.
I gotta meet that guy.
Unbelievable work, MP!
I haven't seen this much talent at this young age since
Knock without pneumatic!
Hey, I actually like that one.
Hey, when you get to the NBA, put in a good word for me, okay?
I got you, coach. But hey, these guys are gonna miss you.
I know, and I shouldn't be saying that, but I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
Let's go! We the champs, baby! Let's go! Let's go!
Yes, Miss Mueller.
MP, congratulations on your stunning achievement. As a 19-year-old playing his first season in the French Basketball Super League, how do you feel looking back at your accomplishments?
It's been an incredible ride, Miss Mueller. I really fell in love with France during my time here. I love the fans, I love the culture. I feel like I've grown so much, and I'll cherish these experiences for the rest of my life.
MP.
Oui.
MP, what comes next for you? Will you enter the draft? Right now you're projected as a second rounder. Any chance you come back to FC Basket for another season?
I love France, but my goal is the NBA. If I had a chance to get drafted this year, that's what I'm taking, so I won't pass that up. I'll prepare for that as I go back home and talk to my agent and see what my options are. But I think I've shown that I can compete at the highest levels against grown men and under pressure impact environments. A lot of people question my decision to come to France over going to college, but I'll tell you, sitting here right now, I think I made the right choice.
There he is.
So the New York starting five, they've got Jordan Clarkson. Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Milton in at the one. And for the Pistons, they've got Jalen Duren. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's MP. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And GA, we've got two teams coming into this game on duly hot streaks.
It's hard not to be excited for this one. Both are looking at this game as an opportunity to make a statement.
Now, here's MP. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Hart. Anunoby passes to Milton. Now, Towns. Hart with a screen on Duren. No one covering.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Another possession, another assist.
Nobody has been a better floor general in the history of this franchise. Unparalleled vision.
And his name is now at the very top of the list in franchise assists. That's a record that might be in the books forever. And here are the Pistons now. And this group reaching him, and another assist for him.
And his playmaking and vision this season have been off the chart.
Well, that last assist tied him for the 4th most during a season. Guys, just incredible stuff.
And he needs just 3 more to get into 3rd. 2nd place is just 9 away, so he could keep climbing this leaderboard. One thing I really like about Asar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
Now, here's Milton. Coming off a solid outing against Denver. New York moving it around. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Pistons. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
Yeah, and that made it difficult to stay connected to their shooters.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Back to Anunoby. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. Here's Milton. A putback, and Anunoby stays with it.
Now that's on the defense there. Anunoby is someone you gotta box out, or he'll make you pay.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 7 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And, Tim, the improvement for the Detroit Pistons keyed by acquiring veteran floor spacers. You must like that aspect, am I right?
Yeah, I love that, Kevin. The fact that they have a star offensive player and they went out and added guys that can create more space for their best player, and also they've become a great defensive team.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, J.B. Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And
another assist.
And that feed moves him into 4th place alone on the list of single-season assist leaders.
He's been in complete command of this offense since day one. What a season.
And John Stockton had more assists a few times, but if he's the only guy ahead of you, it tells you just how special this season has been.
And so MP will bring it up for Detroit. It's a 3-point game. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Unafraid to mix it up inside. Clarkson finds angles that counter what the defense...
And again, another assist.
In every game, the assist totals get higher and higher. Exceptional playmaking from him all year long.
And he is now even for 3rd most assists in a single NBA season. What a year he's had.
And now to say he has matched John Stockton's 1988 record, an incredible 1,128 assists.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter, and his team is thriving as a result.
A deep 3 from Towns, from beyond the arc, and then some. Towns has got 11 points.
Strong start here early. 4 of his first 5 made.
And another assist for him.
Up he climbs on that historic ladder. The assists are endless with him.
His great performance all year is now the 3rd highest assist total ever in a single NBA season. This is incredible stuff.
And to see him pass John Stockton for 3rd in assists is breathtaking. Still has several Stockton records ahead of him to aim for.
Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, and we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship. With the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run, he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. Towns kicks to Hart. Fires from deep. Towns, no luck. Detroit leading by 10. Here's MP. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. MP's got 25 points in the game. Anunoby outside. Back to Clarkson. New York moving it around. Clarkson with the screen for Towns. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And the dunk by MP.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Knicks trail by 14. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. You know, Tim, regardless of where he's played, Caris LeVert has always found a role.
Well, there's a lot to like, Kevin. He can defend as well as create offensively, and that means he's going to be in your rotation.
The Pistons. Harris comes in for Thompson. And it's Jaden Ivey in for LeVert. Cunningham against Milton. Hart the pass to Anunoby. To the inside. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's someone who's really been playing well, earning the Player of the Month in the East, MP.
And when you have a big man carrying as much of the load as he has, it just makes things so easy for the rest of your team. Completely deserving of the award.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. And another assist.
And the playmaking he has shown all season long is just nothing short of stupendous.
Well, you can't help Greg but appreciate the greatness as he moves towards the second spot for most assists in an NBA season.
And it was Stockton passing to Malone in 1990 that allowed Stockton to tally 1,134 assists. And that number's in sight for this playmaker's incredible season.
And MP throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Anunoby kicks to Clarkson. Pass to Hart. And here's Towns. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And the shot is long. Knicks trail by 18. Up top, Anunoby. Covered by Cunningham. Towns. It's tipped.
Yeah, going straight up with those long arms. Duran flat out. A brick wall around the rim.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Stewart checked in for the Pistons. Duncan Robinson comes in for Cade Cunningham. Yabusele, he's checked in for New York. Miles McBride comes in for Shake Milton. Knicks trail by 20. Pass to McBride. Here's Yabusele. To stop the drought. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Detroit's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run out from outside here in the first. All right, Legs, follow me here. You look at the rise of teams like Detroit. There's a lot to be said for having young legs.
Well played, Kevin. Well played. And look, today's game exacts a physical toll. And if you think of it, that's especially true when you're playing a team like the Pistons. They play fast and they hit hard.
Free throw good, MP. And GA, you started your career with the Knicks. What memories do you have from your time in New York?
Well, after winning a championship in college, it was great to play for a team in the NBA that had similar aspirations. So many great veterans to learn from and a Hall of Fame coach.
And both free throws good for MP. And after years of disappointment, the Pistons, Tim, finally seem to have put it together.
And I think the key for them has been blending in the right amount of veteran leadership with their emerging young players. And I'll tell you what, this team still has a lot more upside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Wizards was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. He was in attack mode all night. We saw that really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Well, he did whatever he wanted. I love the fact that he was under control, yet very aggressive.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Misses the three.
Just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And that one is good. MP's got 39.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Knicks shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Pass to Yabusele. Now Towns. Lets the three fly. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Knicks. And here's MP for three. It's rebounded by New York. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished.
And another one falls.
Another night, another 40 points in the books for him. What a season.
Greg, you're right. He is edging ever closer to the second-place mark for most 40-point games in a year.
And with Jordan's mark of 37 firmly in the rearview mirror, he is now marching towards Wilt's 1963 mark of 52 games of 40 or more. Just a legendary season. A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter. Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Pass to Yabusele. Back to McBride. Towns, a screen on Ivy. Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by Stewart.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Ivy, defended by McBride. Ivy passes to MP. Fires from 18. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. MP's got 45 points. Clarkson outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Pistons. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Pistons.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
Jaden Ivey is out there with Robinson. Then there's Harris. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's MP in at the 4. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Pass to McBride. Down low. Here's Yabusele.
Well, how about MP protecting the rim? That looked like it was an easy 2.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The Pistons rebound. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
New York, no good that time either.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And the basket is good.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Tim, what a ride it's been for sharpshooter Duncan Robinson.
Well, there is no doubt about it, Kevin. He's the only player ever to take part in both a men's Division III and Division I championship game. Then, after going undrafted, he goes on to start in the NBA Finals. He has really come a long way.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 48.
And he has led the attack for them the entire game, and now he's trying to get them to the finish line.
Pass to Yabusele. Baden outside. And finished off by Yabusele.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
And the dunk by MP.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 5 in the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Inside. Here's Hukporti. Guarded by Stewart. Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Yabusele, and finished off by Yabusele.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. And that one's good. MP.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside, Baden. Pass to Hukporti. Now McBride. Guarded by Robinson. And McBride gets it to go.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
MP left side. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 57 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Here's Kolek. Still yet to score. That shot wide open.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Here's MP, and another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Yabusele. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
The try by MP.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Pass to McBride. To the paint. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 19 points.
Well, he's not the reason they're down right now. He has played smart, efficient basketball.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Back to MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Payton. Here's Huckporty. Here's Golick. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Connects from three-point range.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Here's Golick. He had 10 points in the win against Denver. Pass to Yabusele. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 22 points for him.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Payton with the screen. And Payton throws it down hard.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
MP's shot is good.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
New York's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Pass to Huckporty. Here's McBride, guarded by Robinson. And Yabusele wide open, and he shoots. Will not go down. That's number 3 on 12 tries from the floor. Deep 2 from Robinson. Again, the Pistons good for 2.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, they have just found the better looks, and they are capitalizing.
Here's Yabusele. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
So, Tim, after starting his NBA career with a couple seasons riding the bench in Boston, Guerschon Yabusele is back and ready for more, really thriving in his current role.
Yeah, and Kevin, in between those NBA stints, 5 years playing in China, France, and Spain, and now he finds himself a key part of the rotation, a floor-spacing big.
And with the trend, Greg, toward a faster pace, do you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era?
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks a lot. The Knicks are able to play 5 out, and Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot, guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Back to you guys.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Oh, man, MP, to be young again.
Here's Milton. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Here's Milton. Takes a 3. Duran pulls it in.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 8th assist in the game. Milton looking around from 10 feet out. Nice shot by Yabusele. Yabusele's got 26.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Clarkson outside. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby passes to Milton. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ivy on the wing. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hart, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele.
Substitution. Number 3, Josh Hart.
Hard bounce pass. And here is Milton. Still scoreless. And the Knicks miss again.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Milton the pass to Clarkson. Hart outside. And he can't stop the run as he misses. It's Duran, top of the key. Kicks it out to MP. And another one! And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level.
Clarkson outside. 46 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 to shoot. Takes it from 10. Rebound by the Pistons.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
They just need a spark. This is
another possession, another assist.
Great passing from him all season long as he continues his march on the record book.
He's now tied, Greg, for the second most assists in a single season. Utterly phenomenal.
And to be putting up assist totals equal to John Stockton is something special. Records people thought may never be touched. A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
MP, no good. The 3 ball. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Detroit with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We come back right after this.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up. Some powerful stuff going on there. Guys, where would you rank us against the other halftime shows?
Wait, there's other halftime shows?
Often imitated, never duplicated. But Ernie, we're lucky Shaq shows up, and we pay him to be here.
Hold on. You guys are getting paid?
Shh, Shaq, be quiet. Don't worry about it.
Snitches get stitches, Kenny.
Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Pistons.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. If you look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots.
Here's Milton. Still without a basket. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Hart. Shake Milton is out there with Clarkson. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5, down low.
Well, when you grab the offensive rebound, you're already right there at the rim. It makes the putback that much easier.
The 3 from him, and another assist.
And with that assist, he continues this season of excellence.
Now up to number 2 on the all-time assist list. What a playmaker.
It used to be all Stockton in the top 3 for most assists in a season, but now there's a new face. Incredible to pass the 1,134 assists Stockton had back in 1990.
The kick out to Anunoby. Drops in the tray. Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
New York moving the ball around. And it's Towns missing.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Cunningham.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Anunoby outside. To the middle. Trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And the dunk by Towns.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
And the dunk by Towns.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Here's MP. Another one goes. Incredible. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Hart outside. The kick out to Anunoby. Pass to Milton. And here's Towns. Defended by Duran. Fires from 14. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
New York shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
First free throw is good. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me. You definitely do.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got 9.
And savvy inside play by Clarkson, getting himself a look right at the basket.
Thompson in the corner. Back to MP. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Milton against Cunningham. Hart outside. Hits it from three-point range.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Cunningham finds MP. And And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Back to Milton. Towns sets the pick for Milton. From 13, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
Towns with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break.
And what you love about Anunoby, he just keeps working. He just keeps coming at you.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And something else that has stood out to me is the defense hasn't had any chance at stopping them in the mid-range.
You know, Tim, one thing you hear about Cade Cunningham is his leadership skill.
Yeah, Kevin, he is very mature and unselfish. While this team definitely revolves around his play, he doesn't make it all about himself, and that is the difference.
Quickly, let's check out the league leaders in assists. Cade Cunningham, number 1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game. Anunoby outside. And Hart has it in the corner. To the paint. Here's Towns. It's blocked.
And with reaction time like that, it is tough to get shots overturned.
MP, good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Hart, wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Here's Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Hart. Can they get it? And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Duran's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, here's MP. Towns with the steal. One-on-one here.
Watch outside.
Milton kicks to Anunoby. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anunoby's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Knicks. MP outside. Rebounded by Hart.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Anunoby in the corner. And another 3 for New York.
You can't let Anunoby get those corner threes. That's his favorite shot. OG is money from there.
A baseline J. MP, no good. And so Clarkson will bring it up for New York. Down low, here's Hart. And again, it's New York.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
It's LeVert on the wing. And the dunk by MP.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? The coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Outside, Towns. Takes the 3. Duran pulls it in. Duran's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jaylen Brown and the Boston Celtics. And then on Tuesday, they'll go up against Tyrese Halliburton and the Indiana Pacers.
And for that matchup with the 76ers, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back. But they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Here's Yabusele. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Yabusele's got 28 points for the game.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
MP passes to Stewart. Back to MP. Yabusele against Stewart. Kicks it out to MP. Shot clock at 3, and really deep through that time.
Well, he hit 4 threes in the first, and now he's drained 2 more here in the second quarter. Absolutely on fire from deep.
New York shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Milton the pass to Yabusele. Unloads from 13. And the Knicks good for 2.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Anunoby outside to the inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Hart's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
It's good.
Over the course of his career, being able to consistently score on the inside will pay off big for MP.
On the wing, Milton. Covered by Cunningham. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 7 rebounds in the game. In the corner, Ivy with it. No good with the triple. So it's New York now. Yabusele is screen on Ivy. 3-pointer. Hart, no good. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. MP, no good. New York shooting almost 60% from the field here in the third. They are really feeling it. Here's Milton. Clarkson for 3. Rebound, Detroit. MP looking around. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
MP has an innate ability to just pull up and knock them down. Very impressive for a developing player.
Hart kicks to Anunoby. And the 3 ball is good. Anunoby's got 14 points now in the second half.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Ivy with the bucket.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
The Knicks shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that
New York with the ball. Tobias Harris is out there with MP. Then there's Marcus Sasser. Then it's Robinson, and it's Stewart in at center. That's the group for Detroit right now. Payton with the ball, picked up by Harris. Yabusele, the screen. Kolek, it's hauled in by Harris.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
MP inside. Working on Yabusele. MP fires from way outside. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's his first foul. New York with the ball. Here's Kolek. Right side Towns. And with the most recent collective bargaining agreement, Tim, teams have felt the pinch of those new luxury tax and apron penalties.
Yeah, and the goal of those being put in place was to have more top-tier talent equally spread out around the league. And as you've seen, there's been some tough decisions already. Some teams have had to trade away some of their stars just to make the math work.
And sometimes it's hard to make that math work. There's so many moving parts.
And as a result, it's more important to be able to structure out your supporting cast than ever before.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out. And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And here's Detroit. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, he is red hot, leading the game in scoring.
Here's Kolek. Towns the screen. Pass to Payton. And a miss there on the triple. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
And no doubt about it, in order for them to be successful, he has got to be a catalyst when it comes to scoring.
And finished off by Yabusele.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
A 3 from MP.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Over in the corner, McBride. A three-pointer, no good. And so MP will bring it up for Detroit, and the shot is good. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Here's Kolek. Here's Towns. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
MP outside. Fires at the elbow. Outside Robinson. Harris passes to MP. He gets it in there.
And Tobias Harris is just a team-first player.
New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Payton. Outside, Towns. Here's Kolek. Shot clock at 5. That 3 off the mark.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
The 3 from MP. The rebound by Payton. For New York, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Here's Kolek, and the Knicks good for 2. You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
An open look for Yabusele. Rebounded by the Pistons. Harris has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pistons passing it around. Stolen by Yabusele. Pass to Kolek. The offensive rebound. Detroit's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Great work by MP getting into the body of the defender and drawing the foul.
At the line for your Pistons, number 24, MP, 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. So, Tim, when you played, you were one of the league's best sharpshooters. Did you ever look around and pick things up off of other guys you watch shoot the ball well?
No question. In fact, I learned a lot about how to move off the ball by watching other guys as I made my way through college and eventually became a pro. And even when I was in the league, I would study other players to pick up things on their footwork and how to get my release a little bit quicker.
Give me one player that you really studied hard.
Well, there's no question Del Curry was a guy I watched because he needed very little time to get that shot off, coming off of his screen. And unfortunately, several times I got there late against him and learned my lesson.
Hilton the pass to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to MP. uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The Knicks shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Anunoby with the screen for Hart. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass. Terrific work.
Tries it from 19, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. And Hart throws it down.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
MP again.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Towns for three. It's good from long range. Towns has got 22.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Sasser finds MP. From the top of the key, Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Clarkson up top. Ivy defending. Here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And he just elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Textbook. Here's MP. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain him.
And here's Milton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Hart against MP. Lets it go with the three. Holland with the rebound.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
Here's MP. Rebounded by Hart. Hart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clarkson on the wing. Pass to Towns. Over Sasser. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. Towns has got 13 points here in the second half alone. Here's MP. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, some guys can get a little caught up in that mid-range, but not MP.
Milton kicks to Hart. Right side Towns. Back to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. No good from outside. Detroit's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The Knicks shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Clarkson kicks to Milton. Hart outside. There's the triple. Rebound by the Pistons.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
MP, good.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Clarkson outside. Back to Milton. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Out to Clarkson. Offensive rebound. And Towns throws it down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Milton the pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Hart with the screen for Milton. Just 5 on the clock. The second chance effort, and the layup good by Hart.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Pass to Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. A solid win for MP and company and a true team effort. With you spreading the ball around as part of a balanced attack. What did it feel like out there for you?
Yeah, Coach tells us all the time, if the ball isn't moving, you're doing the defense's work. But if the ball's moving and everyone's a threat, the defense stays on the defensive. And that was our goal tonight.
Mission accomplished, MP. Nice work.
Thank you.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, Dominic, thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. We'll see you next time.